Welcome. It is Skyrim Wildlander, episode 14 of the Woods Girl playthrough. Um, we find ourselves outside of Riften. Our plan is to retrieve the fragment of Wuthrad in Broken Helm Hollow. I vaguely remember Broken Helm Hollow. Whoops. I'm not sure what I pressed, but I pressed something which keeps me from running. There we go. Now we're back. I remember Broken Helm Hollow from previous playthroughs. It's not a giant, it's not a big dungeon. Should just be bandits, if I recall. Should be small.
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to the
Thank you, Eric. Who the heck's the archer in this crew here? So, should be a small dungeon. Couple rooms. You know, I expect mostly bandits as opposed to, bandits plus. I don't know what that was. I don't know if you saw that moving on the road there, but it looked like whatever killed this elk looked like a big predator. Looked like a bear. We got a bear on the loose? What's going on? We'll stick to the high, rocky, cheesy ground here. Yep, something's going on down there. Oh, there it is. We run the bear off because he couldn't figure out a way to get to us. If we start pursuing someone else like Eric. Poor Eric. There's Eric. I do not know. Oh, there's the bear. All right, and Eric prevails. I mean, the darn bear, I hate to say, is worth like $1,000 in animal fat, as far as I can tell. we're dressing this bear. Do I have bound hunting knife? I do, strangely enough. So I'm going to cast it. Looks like Eric is killing wolves too. We're going to butcher meat. And we only got 4 animal fat. That's not a ton, actually. 10. There we go. I'll skin it, but I don't really care because I'm not making anything out of the skins. There we go. So that didn't take a ton. Oh, jeez. But, I hate to say it. Can't help myself. We're going to field dress this wolf. And hopefully that bound hunting knife speeds it up. I think it does quite a bit. I'm used to bears taking hours. Oh my god, there's so many wolves here. I think we're going to get sidetracked. just for a little bit. Might be a day. I think we might be. I think we're a day. And sure, we'll skin it too. So, I hear you. Not the most exciting day, but But we have her scene has granted us this bounty. I'm gonna take it. Now it's starting to get dark. Now, oh geez, we have no water. God dang it. Well, I hate to say this. I think we're heading back to Ripton for the evening. And then we'll head back out here. It doesn't take long to get to the camp because it's just in that mountain. It's a little bit of a roundabout, but not a huge one. But we need water. We didn't get some before we left for Riften. That was foolish on our part. Fortunately, there's a little bit of a gross river bay in Riften, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll use our elven disease resistance. Can I get water out of here? Out of the canal? Like, is there a way to stow into on the steps, maybe? Is there steps leading in? There we go. Like, if I just go right here. Oh, that water was frigid. Holy crap.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Wildlander.
There we go. I did not have to drench myself to do that, but I did. And now I'm going to pay for it here a little bit. I need to find a fire.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Into the orphanage. I'm not that desperate. Just gonna go right in here. A little too deep in the river there. There we go. Oh, by the fireplace, 100%. Can't cook here, but it's quiet in the inn.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately, if you change your mind...
Oh, Mercurio. Oh, man, I would love to have Mercurio. He's not a tank, though. So I'm dry now, and that's good. And, but I think... we can cook here. There you go. Done.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to... Ah, well, I paid Sibby. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me...
I mean, I'll take...
Ah, you're a smart woman. Head
I'll
to
take
Riften
the...
jail.
I'll take the...
You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
I'll take that, but what I really want him to do is get off my cooking pot here. That's all I wanted. Alright. Alright, a lot of meat was cooked. Now let's see if we can sell any of this.
Got the... Take a look.
Oops, I just bought something. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna sell some animal fat, which I did. And now... And I mean, we're going to sell most of this cooked meat because it's not really that useful to me. Oh, and I bought beef stew, so not too bad.
Come back and see us again.
It was good. We needed the cash. But we do need to spend $50 to get a room.
What can I get you? Sure thing. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You don't need to. We'll walk right up. Okay, these guys can get out of my way. That'd be sort of nice, but you know what else? There we go. And we're going to sleep for 12 hours.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
There you go. And we will eat the stew that we accidentally bought with a little human meat chaser. Come on. We going on? There we go. Okay. So now we should be about ready. I would like one more to fill up my water skin. We'll see if I can do that without tossing myself into the river here, the canal. There we go. All right. And that's it. So that's Riften. We are carrying a little bit more weight than I would like. There's the pelt. There's the pelts, effectively. But that's it. Okay, let's go. We got this. This will be an easy one. Or will it? So I did buy knock scrolls because I am concerned, because I did test. So I did get on and test. We had talked briefly in the comments. Oops. Not like when they... There we go. Okay. We did talk briefly in the comments. Someone asked, hey, East Paladin asked, could you go into werewolf form and bust open a chest? And I'm like, oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea, right? Because my health and stamina are greatly increased in werewolf form. And I know that the formula for chests, for breaking open a chest, is based on health and then stamina. But alas, you cannot interact with chests at all when you're in werewolf form, so there's no busting open a chest. And though I just picked up a basket. Why would you do that? A basket. And though I'm a little bummed, I do understand why, because if you could, that's all you would do. So Broken Helm is up there somewhere. I don't know. Is it? It's not the tower. It's a cave. I distinctly remember cave. So let me see if I can find my way up there. There it is. There it is. Oh, she got me. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that she actually popped me with that. Nice. I mean, I'm going to take this silver crap even though it's heavy. And I will eat a human meat to get my stamina back and magicka going here. I'm going to take the iron arrows. I'm not going to keep them. I'm going to take the iron arrows just as a backup, right? And we will save here. So here it is. Here's Broken Helm Hollow. We took a little bit of damage there from that one arrow we walked into. I saw it, and I was, you know, walking into. I should have dodged it. We're gonna pop our Hunter Night Vision there.
I don't think I like where this is going.
Shh, Eric, honey, quiet, babe. Where the heck are these guys? Oh. Is that a sleeper? Did I miss him? Okay, I didn't miss him that time. And I'm not going to miss this guy. There we go. Okay. We dropped 2 of them. They're looking. Oh, that's a leader. He could be trouble. He could be trouble. Drag the wolf out. Let him... There we go. There we go. Nice. Sure. I don't love any of that, but I have weight for it.
It just feels right somehow. Of course.
It does, sir. You are correct. Carry all the things, please. All right.
Let's get going then.
So is that it? Like it is. I mean, because those guys, that was pretty easy. Ultimately, you don't get me wrong; these are like Radiant Quest things, right? So I don't expect that these guys are going to put up this great fight. But even so, let's drop the iron pot.
How deep is this cave?
It's not that deep. From what I remember, this is about it. Oh, although there's a lever here. I don't know where else. What else is down there? Ooh, maybe. Ooh, okay. Well, hold on. We'll get to that in a minute. Take the book, because it's $50 a book. And so there's my chest. So, can I break that? There we go. Okay. I can't. I can't break Apprentice. If I did turn to whatchamacall, to a werewolf, what you would see is I would not be able to break that either. I think the scroll does Apprentice. There we go, and that's what I needed. There's the fragment. Amulet of blocking. I'm not going to take a lantern. A sharp rock. Spell research, an introduction. I do like... I mean, that's all garbage. Okay. I have no idea what's behind here. It's nothing. Nope, it's something. Holy crap. What the heck is going on down here? Holy crap. Okay, so they've... Leafinar. Report Leafinar's death to his family at Heartwood Mill on the edge of Lake Hornick. Well, they jacked up Leafinar here. Leafinar. Used him for target practice. Chained him up. Wow, he was a mess. And... there's any proof that these Silverhand aren't bad guys? Maybe this is that proof. Okay. Oh, I did know what I was... Oh, I do know what I'm supposed to do, by the way. So, I was reading up. And what I was And what I read was that if I'm an archer and I am going down this marksman tree, that I should endeavor to get quick shot and then switch to a heavy bow, because the quick shot affects heavy bows way more impressively than it does the light bows. The light bows, it might be a bonus, but with the heavy bows, now what you can't do is run anymore because you don't get the ranger perk, which allows you to run with a bow driller. But the idea would be that heavy bow and quick shot would up your DPS considerably. So I don't know where Leafnar's guys are. Let's see. Leafnar's guys are at Heartwood Mills. So right... I mean, we're running back to Riften right now. Yeah, I have reached that sort of pleasant moment, I feel, where generally bandits are okay. Like, if I'm just in general fighting bandits, we are 90% of the time going to be okay. I'm going to put him out there. Oh, yep, there he is. All right. Well, yeah, you are now subject to watching me do this again. Yay! I can pause for you, so you don't have to watch me field dress the wolves again. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so we have done that, and we are going to run back to Riften here. Our hunter's vision is still on. We're going to turn it off so that you're not blinded. Still pretty bright out today. Ooh, it is very bright. Sort of weirdly misty, too. I would get the elk, but I mean, I hate to say it, I am literally 4 pounds from weight, so just gonna run. We're just gonna run home. Coffins, Outback. Interesting, I do love the little bits. I do love red mountain flower too, so we're going to do that. And all right, so let's see what we can do with all this stuff that we got. Ah, yes. The shadows do get a little wonky. You have to be a little bit wary, like stuff like that. You'll just see. And to some degree, it's just how Skyrim behaves with lighting. And even the EMB can only go so far.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
All right then.
He's not the guy I want to see. I want to see that guy. I want to see the Smith.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
I would like to see you
Smithing's been in
perform
my blood
miracles
for
with my
generations.
purse.
I owe my success to my forefathers and the secret is my forge. It consumes fire. Well,
I'll get some fire salts for you,
thank
Pally.
10 pinches of fire salt should give me... What
Hey,
brings-
follow me.
Something? All right then.
He is going to follow me. Nice. I'm going to lead him out to the forge. Come on. Follow me. Let's go to work. Quit eating your lunch. Let's see if he's in his forge. Will he?
Nothing like
Yes.
looking to protect
Perfect.
yourself.
Man, that's... I'll tell you what, that was the best use of speech ever. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Ring of Renewal, I'm not going to sell. Necklace of Blocking, I might not care about. For $291, I might sell it. So I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell these for what you can get. Keeping that Ring of Renewal, though, because that might be worth it. Eric,
What do you need?
what do you got for me, Eric? You got a great sword. You have a ton of silver. Crap, I like it.
Is there anything else you
Looking for some armor? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Sell the swords. The nice thing is, I feel that with the Sword of Flames, it no longer matters if I have a silver sword or not. I think the flames, I believe, will do me just as well. I'm not 1,000% sure. I am hoping that. All right, so we extracted some cash from him, which is good because Eric still costs me money every day. Put the sword away. I am gonna cook. I'm gonna sneak in here and cook. So we do have some wolf meat. Throwable flame powder. Interesting.
If you've got the coin,
Uh,
thirsty, food for the hungry.
I think I'm good there, but what I will do is I'm going to sell the wolf meat, just get it out of my inventory effectively. And we are carrying a lot of crap, aren't we, somehow?
Come back and see us again.
We are now carrying, officially, a lot of crap. Oh, the 2 staffs. Yeah, the 2 staffs are going to be expensive, too. Weight-wise, because they're 8 pounds apiece.
First, I thought I'd miss farming. Of course.
Really, you're going to carry the staffs like you're going to use them? That's silly. You know you're not going to use these. Just trying to drop some weight, though, so let's drop a little bit of weight. Okay.
Let me know if you need anything.
I like he's armed for bear. Literally, armed for bear. If a bear comes, they're screwed. We'll do the restore health, get full health. Can I sell to this dude? Can I sell wacky stuff to him?
This new armor fits me like... What do you need?
I will take the staffs and the cloaks. And let's see if we can sell to him.
Can I interest you and see for yourself?
Yes, sir. Let's see what you can... And nope, you can. I cannot sell the staffs. I can sell the cloaks for nothing, but I will. Yeah, not super excited about any of that. Okay. Oh, cure disease I can sell for a little bit. These guys are this is crappy prices here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
So where does that leave us? So that leaves us to talk about the guy's death. We still have to go to the Vigilant of Stendar. Where's the bandit? Where's the traitor, the bandit leader? Windhelm. Oh, that is... I mean, we could make a run for it. Or even just $500 and suck it up. I don't know who would buy staffs here. What do we got? Cat Eye, the Rift, Vampire in the Rift. I mean, honestly, we're taking Vampire, and the reason is, and we'll take the Rift Watchtower too. The reason being, I mean, I hate to say it, vampires, not super hard. Iverstead Vilmir Inn. That sucks a little bit because that's a little bit of a jaunt. The reason is this dwarven Sword of Flames attacking. I mean, that's a one good hit. You know, from either stealth or at least, you know, quote unquote surprise, is pretty big deal. So we should have done the pink moon thing. That's too bad.
If I can make enough... What do you want me to carry?
Yeah, we'll get rid of what we can here. Just because. And then we will indeed give you those staffs to carry. Please don't use them. Because that would be really dumb. Let's go report the death to this guy's family. We'll start there. And then Iverstead is where? Iverstead's like here somewhere. It's right at the base of this thing. So I suppose you could just go to here and get to Iverstead. I'm going to move my marker to about where I think it is. And then I can't see it though. Like I can't see the any distinguishing features that make me go, that's it. But they're at the base of this giant mountain where the Greybeards live or whatever. The guys who do the voice and train you in the voice. So we'll just do a run around the south of the lake. That'll catch him, and that should catch the vampire hunting in Iverstead. That's Snowshod Farm. Aw. Wow, I have no idea what that is. Holy. Like, no one else is alarmed. I am terrified. What the heck just happened? Right, so yeah, we're heading south of the lake, like I expect. It is foggy. You can't see crap. And there are large explosions going off. It's just like a normal day at my house. That's beautiful. I wish I could see. Let's turn the night vision on and see how bad it is. Yeah, it's like turning your headlights on in a fog. It doesn't make it better. It just makes it grayer and brighter, and you can't see shit anyway. That looks like a courier. Yay, courier. Now it's Oathgar. I don't know who that is, but we are coming upon the mill here. Let's drink real quick. Okay, take care of our thirst. Oh, wolf. Oh, I just got a hunting knife. Well, that's useless. Where's this wolf? I can't see him. No. I have no magic. Oh, nice.
Quite a team, eh?
We're not going to worry about that wolf. That wolf will remain undressed. Here's the mill. Heartwood Mill. Very calm and quiet. We're going to now tell them about their loved one's death. Hello. Hey.
Here for work?
Um,
Bring me all the wood you can chop.
I found
No,
Leafnar's
it
body.
can't be.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my. And all this time I was thinking he'd been unfaithful to me.
Aw, I'm very sorry about
So
that. That's
stupid.
very sad.
I've been a fool, wasting my time sitting here helpless when what's done is done.
Oh,
Here, I want you to have this.
oh
Giving me
hey.
closure was kind of you.
Steel Sword of Ice.
Need something? Of course.
Thanks. Oh, smithing training. I mean, I don't need it. It's not going to do me any good. Steel Sword of Ice is sort of useless at this juncture, but I will take it and appreciate it. Thank you. Give me Leafnar's sword. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to head west up the road. So we're just going to bear west here. Effectively and try to find the road, which looks like this. So done. Man, my first video game was like Atari, the Atari 2600. Actually, before that, we owned like an Atari pinball console. Like literally the whole thing was a game console. It was about this big and had buttons on the side and like a knob that you could choose the game. And it played this really crude pinball game. And I remember, I think my uncle, I'm not 1,000% sure, got like a Pongy kind of thing, or Breakout. He had one of the things, it was Breakout and like a Pong kind of game, and you could play that. And it is amazing to me now that, we've gone from there to God raised through the trees to this, effectively. Like you're literally looking at rendered shadows and rays of light from the sun and so on. Really all in the span of 40 years. Now, mind you, don't get me wrong. I mean, that's not much different than, say, someone living through the birth of TV. you know, seeing today, where you have 10,000 channels and you can get stuff from all across the world, and you know, right, the whole thing, also amazing. But I do feel that that was definitely has been a tech. This has definitely been a technology that has just, you know, gotten so much better. Here we go. Let's get a wolf out there. I don't love. Oh, I don't love using. Don't love using the sword's charge as much on those. It's an expensive wolf kill when you hit it twice and use 2 hits on the sword. But I mean, sort of is what it is. Got to defend ourselves. My guess is Eric is killing wolves back there. I don't know. Is he? No, doesn't seem so. So yeah, it is also interesting to me in some ways how these Requiem patch mods have done something which is actually sort of nice, which is they've made your gear pretty critically important in terms of... Uh-oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but they cut this guy... Oh, he ran for it. Well, I don't know that that was smart, sir. And they cut him down. Holy crap. But it's interesting because of the way, like, your stats are... So in normal Skyrim, you get 10 points per level. In the Requiem versions, you get only 5 points per level. So it is interesting how something like, you know, stamina regenerates 50% faster. Actually, I need to get enchantments on all my gear. Like, right now, I'm behind. Because I really need... I should be getting points of at least something on all of my gear. But I'm not. If I was an enchanter, I would have it. If I knew where to go to get stuff. But it makes your gear sort of important, because one piece of gear might make up for 5 or 6 or 10 levels that you didn't spend on stamina, or that you didn't spend on... That's really what, if I'm to be honest, that's what Werewolf sort of did for me. Is it gave me the equivalent of 20 levels of health and stamina. That otherwise I wouldn't have had. And so it does give me a little bit of that, you know, if you'll excuse me saying it, a little bit of that Magic Realm feeling of, well, your gear is actually very critically important to your build. You can't just go, well, I'm going to be whatchamacallit, raise my magic and I'll have 700 by the end. No. It's, you know, you need to find the right gear, and that's going to become part of your build. I think we're coming up on Iverstead. I can't see crap because of the persistent fog. But here we are in town. There's a horse. I'm not gonna steal a horse. I think she ultimately is the good guy. So we'll go to the Villemere Inn, and we'll see if we can't pick out...
Just let me know.
That is not a vampire.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Ooh, I mean, he's a jerk, but he's not a vampire.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
So let's make sure we're in the right place. Yep. Okay. So it's only 4:16 p.m. So it is very likely that the vampire has not come out yet. We will talk to the bartender here.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town.
Ooh, haunted barrow. Any rumors?
You've seen that shrine of
Oh, Shrine of Azura.
They say that the
Got anything for sale?
that appetite, hmm?
I do like apple cabbage stew early. You shoot all the apple dumpling. Range weapons deal 5% more damage. Man, that doesn't suck. I mean, I do like carry weight. Health increased by 50. That ain't bad either for 30 minutes. That might ultimately be better, although it's $65, so keep that in mind. Boar leek stew. Potato stew. It looks like the stews. The cutlet. Like, those are all giving me a stamina point. I mean, everything's fine. That's all good. I don't know that I need anything right now. I'm not going to sell him human meat. So, I'll buy the 2 beef stews, even though it's $120. I don't necessarily need the rest of them.
Through again. Stop by for a drink.
I'm just going to sit here for a few hours and see if our guy shows up. We'll hang out, right? I bought something. Now, see, the inn fills up, right? Now, do we have water? We do. Do we have some meat? I do. There's a citizen. You see him? Hello, citizen. Oh, you look like you're, you know, having trouble. So now, dangerous for sure. Still, let's understand something. She is not... But the main problem is that first power attack with that sword is pretty darn huge. And it's a flaming sword. Vampires hate fire. So those vampires have no chance. Didn't quite get her. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, pardon me.
What are you doing that for?
Oh, sorry, yep, it's a little disturbing. I agree. I'm just gonna put you back here. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, so that one's done. So now we have 2 queued up. We got like a ring and a necklace. I mean, we did put in I think a gem. So those are all good. So we got those 2 done. Rift Watchtower. We could do Rift Watchtower. It's a little bit of a loop, but we could find the Rift Watchtower. We could do that. I'm probably just guessing. Just somewhat dirty. Just somewhat. It's very quiet. Like, every place is super quiet. Like, I don't know what I've changed, but every inn now and tavern, there's no bards playing at
You
all.
see those warriors? I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
Merely 5 gold.
That's so sweet. I'll tell you what. I'll play a
There
special
we
song
go.
just for you.
Oh, yeah.
For no charge at all.
Oh, that's sweet. I need some music. There we go. It's 8 p.m. Yeah, we're gonna snooze here.
Thank you. Here, this is
Yeah,
for
we'll
you.
take the private
Sure
bath.
thing. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Eric,
Feels right somehow.
guard the
Of
spot,
course,
buddy.
the monastery. Watch your step. It's a long.
Can you? I just need you to stay out of the bathroom. Thanks, buddy. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, I've been looking at other. I mean, I'm not going to switch, but I've been looking at other characters. How I represent them. I think I have at least a rough sketch of all 16 Magic Realm characters in Skyrim. Oh, we just ran into some rabbits. Sorry.
At first, I thought I'd miss. I'm right with you.
All right, but we're going to sleep. Nope, we're going to sleep over here, I hope. Thank you for playing the song. Very nice. And we'll take a good... do we want to do spell research? I really should try to. I mean, the problem is I don't see her as a big spell. Like, I see her practicing her crappy novice spells or whatever that she knows. I do not see her doing spell research, because you can use the spell research to get new spells by putzing around a little bit. And I just don't see her doing that. I mean, I see her putting in like 3 hours every night being dutiful and brushing up on her conjuration. And still being generally bad at it. But yeah, I don't see her composing a thesis. I just don't see it. So at midnight, we're going to go to bed for 10 hours. We're going to get up in the morning. Needing all the things.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
If I were you.
And
I'd
Eric's
keep
taking
away
our
from
money.
the barrow
God
and
damn it,
beast.
Eric.
Of course.
All right. And I will have to figure out how to get to the Vigilance of Stendar. I wish they were walking around like they do in Do Not Go Gentle. So we're going to head around the horn here. I will avoid the barrow. Although, having said that, is there any place I can sell anything? Like a general store around here? Oops, oops, oops. Sorry. Is there any stores here at all? It's all houses and farms. It's a little place, by the way. It's tiny. There's a ruin over there. I think we'll just live with it. Oh, there's a ruin over there, too. ruined house. And we do not want to head... We want to head this way. We will save here. And it has, strangely enough, nearly been an hour. It doesn't feel like that at all, but it has nearly been an hour. I will go down and get some water, if I can make it down to the river. There's a friggin' Protoss. Holy crap. Okay, that thing is not going to last super long. But here's the thing. This flaming sword cuts through those trolls too, which is also nice. I'm going to go get some water. Are you? Whew. Alright. Bricanius did not make it. He has a note to the captain. I don't. None of these are good. And that's heavy armor, and I don't want that. Oh, there's good stuff. I mean, you know. I'll actually take some bone meal. Search Eponus. It's all heavy. And the elk. I don't actually... Oof. I mean, I got a kick out of that. I was like, it's almost time. We'll just go and get some water, and oh my lord. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to hunting knife and butcher our troll here. Iverstead's right back there. Might as well go and sell. You're going to get a lot of crap out of this troll. I don't really think I want a troll skull, by the way. I will draw blood. It doesn't have... Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't have anything. And we'll do the elk, because he's here. And I will remember the pink moon just because. I'm going to try casting the hunting knife each time to up its... I mean, I don't know if it... Oh, I cannot run carrying this much. Well, that's... Yeah, the quality of all that was better. And I think what is happening is my bone knife runs out after I use... my knife runs out.
What do you need?
So... what are we going to give our guy here? He is not interested in carrying that much for us, actually. We do have 27 troll meat, by the way. Nice. All right. Well, I hate to say this, but we are heading back to Iverstead because we just sort of ended up with a little bounty of meats here. And we did get our water. This goat is safe because we're just carrying too much crap anyway. Barely, goat. Your days are numbered. And the nice thing is, we should be able to sell... we should be able to sell at the inn, or even a farm, potentially. The meat. Now, can I cook it? I don't know, actually. I don't know if there's a place to find I can cook the meat or not. Which I think I will try. But I don't know if there is a... Like, I don't...
What are you doing that for?
I'm looking for your cooking spot, sir. Do you have one? Narfi, would you like enough meat to last us a lifetime? Now, am I coated in blood again? I'm just slightly dirty. I'm not buying another bath, though. 2 baths in 1 day, 2 days. That is way too much. We do not have any fortified barters.
If I were you, let's sate that appetite.
Well, let's see if I got some stuff to sell you, sir. I mean, the troll meat is sort of pointless. Elk meat. I mean, the animal fat is great. I've not had a troll heart yet. I cannot try vampire dust because I believe it turns you into a vampire. I will sell... I am sure that animal fat would be better in a potion somewhere. But I'm going to sell it right now, right here, right now. I'm going to try the other ingredients, the ones that I can. The troll heart.
You're headed up to the monastery. Watch your step. It's a long way down.
So we made some cash. Not a ton, but we made a little bit of cash.
At first, I thought I'd miss farming. Such a shame. Of course.
Oh, he's carrying 12 of the damn meat, too. That's the worst part. he's like, could you, excuse me, miss. I'm carrying 13 pounds of human flesh. I'm traumatized. Could we? I'm like, nope, carry it. Okay. So I think what that means for us today... Do I still have a bed here? I do still have a bed until midnight. And what are my skills looking like in terms of what is conjuration? Looks like 26. I can't quite get myself to the point where I'm spending that perk there, point there. It's just not quite enough. I mean, muffled movement wouldn't suck. None of these would suck. Like, so muffled movement would work. I actually, honestly, I mean... I would take dexterity, and I would take agile spellcasting. Dexterity being more important, agile spellcasting being way down the pike. I would take flurry. I would take more weapon mastery, frankly. Not going to take Storm of Steel no matter what. We don't need any of that. The alchemy tree is just bitchin'. Like, you could go down the alchemy tree all day. Because there's such good perks in here. Almost too good, frankly. So I think I would take concentrated poisons for sure. you would take Catalyst, and the reason you take Catalyst is to get to immunization and then to the muscles, but you need 75. I mean, that's another 100 points in both of those. That makes it 340 and 465. Even right now, you could almost stop there and probably be okay on stamina. Probably, right? The only problem is you are burning effectively 1, 2, 3 perk points. But 3 points for 100 and 100? And frankly, even that would be great, even on her. Even though I probably wouldn't take it. But it's 150 magicka. I almost wish all trees would have smaller versions of those buried in them somewhere. But I don't know how that kills the balance or whatever. Instead of, what, take alchemy and get all these perks. It's almost like, yeah, so, don't know. I mean, I hate to say that these just aren't, it doesn't feel like these are worth it. Now these ones, it feels like they're worth it. And it requires 50 to get there. So we'll sit there on that. Here, again, you're looking at 60 to get quick shot. I would not mind having my dude longer. 50% would get him to 21 seconds. Just a little longer would be nice. Especially for when you're casting him and he has to engage. And it takes him a couple seconds to sort of get there, right? Similarly, this could be okay. And again, I could be at least vaguely convinced that cognitive flexibility is okay, right? I could also be apprentice okay, but I don't know that I have the magicka for it, if I'm to be honest. So, all right. Oh, my head just appeared there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to spell research up. Then we will begin our research here once it gives me the okay. It seems to have given me the okay. And now we will read the journal. And it's like 4 something, so we'll actually do 6 hours, go to 10 o'clock, sleep in the bed until tomorrow, and get out of Dodge tomorrow. Get anything out of 6 hours? Seems not, huh? I mean, we got probably a fractional amount of a point. Yeah, super close. So I still say it's worth it. We'll stop research, do nothing. Oh, we lost the bed. Darn it, I was hoping to squeeze in.
Sure thing. It's yours for
I was trying to be clever. I thought midnight. What I'll do is I'll just squeeze in just long enough, right? I'll do up till midnight and then do it right before midnight and sleep. But the answer is no, that's not.
You pass through again. Stop by for a drink. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink. Of course.
I'm going to let these guys feed me.
Stop by for a drink.
And Sven just took another day of money off us. God damn it. Now you know why we chase money all the damn time. Freaking Sven. He's killing me. He's killing me here. So we still have to get to here to kill the leader of Rift Watchtower. But we are probably going to do that next episode. Probably going to do that. Oh, hair clips. That's too bad. Probably going to do that next episode. We will probably call it here. Next episode, we will get to the Rift Watchtower, and we will kill the leader of the Rift Watchtower. I do need to figure out... First off, I need to sell those staves that Eric is carrying. Second thing, I need to figure out... Problem is, it's probably very expensive to buy an enchantment. I could really use enchanted stuff. I'm not going to enchant it. Can I pay for an enchantment? And if so, how much is that going to darn well cost me? Because even if it's something like on every piece, 10 or 15 of a 10 or 20 of a stat, that'll certainly add up over time. So we'll look into that. We'll look into that next time. Thank you very much for watching. Let's save up here.